morning, everybody. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. After the last few days of skating and then having a big fat barbecue lunch in Fredericksburg this morning, I did not end up hitting the skate park. I'm stuffed and worn out, so cruising on out. I'm heading towards San Angelo now. There's a pond just outside of there that I usually camp when I stop in that area. Man-made pond. They dammed it up years ago. There's an old dam down at the bottom of the pond. But beautiful. There's always ducks and geese floating around there. Sunsets are always beautiful. Probably gonna end up spending 2 or 3 days just kind of camped out, taking it easy and resting. It's about a 2-hour drive. If we get into anything out there, I'll update. If not, I'll see you guys when we're heading towards the next town. Relaxing 2 days and do a whole lot more than rest and read and do a little cooking. I was gonna film from outside, but it's really windy. It would be blowing my audio out pretty bad. So this is the Rust Reservoir. There's a man-made dam down there. There's a couple guys fishing off of it now. And I think this is Spring Creek that runs through here that they dammed up. And this area is called Foster Park. It's about 20 minutes outside of San Angelo, kind of southwest. Can't remember what the highway is that comes out here. Every time I've been out here, there's been maybe one other camper during the same time frame. And surprisingly this time, and that's over 4 years of camping at this place in the same like month or two, I've never seen more than one other camper. And I got here and there was a camper back there. That camper's been across the creek the whole time, and there's another camper that was down there that rolled out this morning before I did. Couldn't believe it. I guess this little spot's gotten found out. And then of course you get a lot of locals coming in and fishing or just rubbernecking as they'll do in these campsites. It's a beautiful little campground, usually pretty well taken care of as far as trash and everything. I've never seen any like partiers out here, at least this time of year. It's usually quiet. There's the highway that goes right there by the campground, and during the day you get quite a bit of traffic through there, but obviously at night it calms down quite a bit. I think it's like a 7-day limit or 14-day limit or something like that, which is what a lot of these free camp areas are. But trash cans, picnic tables, they've got charcoal grills, current fire ban, and every time I've been out here, Tom Green County's been in a fire ban, so I've never been able to have a fire. Really cool, beautiful place. Just old pecan trees cover the whole area. Check it out if you're ever in the San Angelo area. It's about 20 minutes outside of town. I think if you Google Foster Park or Rust Reservoir or put that in maps, it should come up pretty easily. I think we're gonna book it over to Lamesa, Texas. Sort of one of those satellite towns around Lubbock that I was talking about that have free campsites. And this one also has a little prefab skate park. And it's nothing special, but it's got a great little flat bar and a great little mani pad that doubles as a ledge. And I love skating those things. They're so perfect, just small, perfect little ledge and rail. Might go by, ride that today. If not, we'll ride that in the morning. So we'll see you there. pulling into Forest Park now. Oh geez, there's like 5 campers up there. It's the first time I've ever seen more than one other camper at this place. This year's been pretty different as far as people being out camping like this. Kind of wild. Well, if there's not a spot, level land is not far down the road. So let's see. I'm just following you guys around. So this is the park we stayed at last night. Didn't turn out to be too crowded. People that were parked next to us were actually at the last park that we were at, Foster Park down in San Angelo. This is Forest Park in Lamesa, Texas. Really beautiful little park. Unfortunately, the camping area is right by the highway, so you get a little bit of road noise. But further that way, it's a huge city park. Further that way, there's actually a ton of area to walk around. It's beautiful. It's beautiful little cottonwoods and some pecan to walk around in. Big disc golf course. You can see one of the pads right there and a goal a little further down. But today we're gonna go hit the Lamesa skate park, and then we're gonna head for Levelland, Texas, that also has a little prefab concrete skate park. It's like the solo one that we skated in Lubbock. See you there. Let's go skate the Lamesa park. Welcome to the Lamesa skate park. Like I said, real basic metal prefab park out here. I mean, realistically, it's got everything you need to learn all of the basics on skateboards. Got a little fly box with a handrail, roller, long rail. It's got a tall and high section, the big bank, the big quarter pipe, mani pad with a ledge, and a perfect little round flat bar. Like, you don't need much more than that at a skate park. It's basic, but everything's here. Gonna try to get some tricks. Mostly gonna skate the ledge and flat bar this morning. Pretty fun little session. Again, the Lamesa skate park. Again, that's just like perfect for what kids need to learn on right there. They've got a ledge, they've got a flat rail, a taller flat rail, handrail, quarter pipe, bank. You don't need anything else. That's everything a kid needs to learn on right there. Perfect little skate park. Gonna head over to Levelland, Texas. If the wind's a little better over there, we may have to hit the skate park this afternoon. If not, we'll try again in the morning. This year it's been extremely windy here in Texas. I don't know if I've just got got unlucky enough to get here in the middle of a big storm front for this month or what, but it's been extremely windy in Texas this year. It usually is in different areas, but like everywhere it's been windy this year. Pulling into the Level Land campground, and again, I cannot believe that there are this many people here. Camped here multiple times over the years, and maybe once or twice there's been another camper here. Otherwise, it's just been me every time. I've had some really peaceful afternoons, sitting out here reading, just hanging out, all by myself. So, I'm not sure what the deal is lately. Alright guys, just rolled up to the Level Land skate park. Got these turnstiles to go in. This is it. Again, another prefab on an old tennis court. Solo ramps like Lubbock had. Prefab concrete. Pretty sweet little park though. Like I was saying about Lamesa, it's got everything kids would need there. Like fly boxes, handrails, hubbas, mani pad with ledge on the side of it. Picnic table. This rail's a little ridiculous. It's got a small quarter pipe and a big quarter pipe and a bank. I don't know what more you need. But I'm not gonna get too rowdy here. This rail would be kind of fun to play with, but and the mani pad, that'd be fun. But it's currently 36 degrees. Cold front coming in. It's supposed to snow in like northern Texas and New Mexico over the next couple nights, and I just don't feel like skating in the cold. So, gonna go do some grocery shopping, fuel up the truck, and probably head for New Mexico. It's kind of a bummer to be leaving Texas, honestly. Like, I've been in the state almost a full month and it just feels like it's flown by. Like I haven't had nearly enough time. Definitely gonna miss it again for another year at least. We will be heading to, I think I'm gonna go hit Roswell this afternoon. They've got a fun skate park. The downside is, other than the state park, with the paid camping that seems to be packed every time I go by there, there's no camping anywhere around there. There's a Walmart that you can camp at, but it's usually pretty slam packed and a little sketchy. So probably gonna have to book it a little bit northeast of there. Can't remember the name of the town, but there's a pilot up there that I can stay at. Pretty close to Albuquerque. And there's a park or two that I'd like to ride around there. Definitely Corrales. Corrales is like a kind of older concrete park as well, but it's really fun. It's a fun little park. And some really cool artwork around it too. So we'll just book it towards Roswell. Try to get a little session in this afternoon. Hope the weather holds out. It is supposed to snow at some point. Or at least it's threatening to. fun session at the Roswell Park. It's kind of an interesting situation at that park because there's an old concrete kind of a bowl. It's almost built more like it's almost built more like a drainage ditch than it is a bowl. There's no transition, it's all banked. But there's some fun stuff to skate there. And then they've got the, you know, the pre-manufactured metal part that's up on the top. That's still a fun little park. So it's almost like 2 skate parks in one. Fun place to skate, fun place to skate. It's a skate park where you kind of have to get creative with how you want to skate and what you're going to skate and the lines that you're going to take. You just really have to get creative with it. But it is a fun park.
Well, a lot of the times the audio when I'm driving down the road is crap. The exhaust on my truck is throaty, so it interferes with the audio on the camera. Before I left on the trip, I bought an adapter for the GoPro for an external microphone, bought an external microphone, and hoped that would help a little bit, and it did. But if I'm getting on the throttle, it still vibrates so much that it makes, as you'll see in this video and some of the past ones, it makes the audio pretty terrible. So I'm gonna try what my buddy recommended and try to film these next couple of videos with my phone when I'm in the truck and use the AirPods microphone and see if that helps, because this audio sucks. I'm sorry guys, I know it's been bad. I'm working on it, I'm doing my best. Hopefully it's better from now on, and I'm sorry for the past problems. So we'll see you.